If I'm the only one who was gonna hate to read the mind of Mikel Arteta, but I believe he was hinting about Saliba's miraculous return at Anfield on Sunday. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Good evening, guys. How is your Good Friday taking you? Jesus was sacrificed today, and he's raising on Sunday. That's what he said, or that's what he meant when he said, I can't break this house and build it in 3 days. You know, he was always speaking in parables, and it was then, after he rose from the dead, that people got to know that he was referring to being killed on Friday and raising on Sunday. So that is Jesus Christ for you, and he was crucified today, and on Sunday resurrection is what we're going to be celebrating. So we are talking about Bukayo Saka and Mikel Arteta's feel about this beautiful game of football they're going to play at Anfield. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now it's really a very good day that has come into play for Arsenal and the Premier League, because Premier League returns tomorrow. Very many big games happening. United starting off with Everton, but the biggest game of the weekend is Arsenal versus it's Liverpool versus Arsenal. Arsenal versus Liverpool was played, I think, in September. That was last year. Arsenal won by 3-2. Then came Liverpool. They're hosting Arsenal at Anfield on Sunday. Now, Arsenal has some good injuries, but the most worrying was that of William Saliba. And Mikel Arteta, as he commenced his press conference today, the first question was this. On the team news, and especially William Saliba, he said, there are no real changes with the rest of the players who are still injured. We have some hope with one of them tomorrow. Maybe he's able to train. Now, when he talks one of them, let's look through the injuries or the injury list of Arsenal and how long these players are going to be. I think the first injury was El Nini. He got an injury, he underwent a surgery, and his season was ruled out. For El Nini, he's not returning. He even went to Mecca, you know that very well, and he shared the photos. So his season is over. His season is over. No reason to think about his return. Now, the other player is sorry about that. The other player is Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu also underwent any surgery, you know. His season was ruled done. So his season for Arsenal was done, and he really left off the pitch 8 minutes, and then 13 minutes later William Saliba followed him. Now, William Saliba last played for Arsenal on the 16th of March. That's when he last played for Arsenal. When the international break, Saliba never played a part, and he's the only one who is having a back injury, who never underwent a surgery that ruled him out until the end of the season. Now, when Mikel Arteta comes out and says that we hope with one of them tomorrow, maybe he's able to train. Now, that is none other than William Saliba. That's it. William Saliba is the only player that we expect to return for the game of Liverpool. And when he hints about that, it runs down my memory lane that Saliba is part of this, because Mikel Arteta doesn't trust Rob Holding. You know, when you're going to play at Anfield, you know, Anfield is a very hostile environment that you need to be having William Saliba to play. And remember, if you've been watching most of my videos, when I hinted about Saliba, I proposed that even if it requires him to be given what we call a painkiller injection to step up at Anfield, Arsenal would have gone ahead to do that. And I hinted out 3 games that Arsenal need to play Saliba on painkillers. The first one is on Sunday against Liverpool. The second one is on the 26th of this month against Man City. And the other one is against a team known as Newcastle away at St. James's Park. Those 3 games, if it means William Saliba to be played on injections that are really having painkillers, They should do that. They should do that. Do you know why? It doesn't come easily. It doesn't come easily, but it's a tough decision to make. You know, Rob Holding can play against Southampton. Rob Holding can play against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Rob Holding can play against other teams. You know, but against Man City, Liverpool, and Newcastle, don't get Rob Holding on the field of play. Get William Saliba, give him an injection, and obviously see him play the game of football. But if at all he's feeling okay and he's not going to be playing under an injection, that's really great. But it's going to be a very long evening for Arsenal at the Anfield, because it's really a hostile place. It's really rocking. The atmosphere is really hostile. But I think even Mikel Arteta knows it, that for him to survive, he needs a William Saliba, because Liverpool can seize on several moments. You know that very well. Liverpool can seize on several moments and put 3 past you. We of Manchester United went there, had a balanced first half. Liverpool scored just 1. United missed out on like 3-4 chances to score. So, but when they turned in the second half, every chance they got and we dropped the ball, they had to punish us, you know. So Mikel Arteta knows it, that he needs Saliba, who is confident with the ball and is so much good in the build-up play of Liverpool from the back, because he is a press-resistant player. That's it. He's a press-resistant player, and that is William Saliba. So I think Mikel Arteta was hinting on William Saliba, who might train on Saturday and obviously do the needful and come on Sunday. And guys, I'm really suspicious, because William Saliba might have been training with Arsenal for some days this week, because for the whole of this week, the Arsenal side has not put out any photos of its players training. No way have we seen photos coming in from the London Colony, meaning that there is something they are hiding. And even though he's talking about tomorrow, but I think William Saliba has been training for the past 2 days, and I think he's being prepared for the game of Liverpool to face the likes of Salah, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, Firmino, Roberto, and Diego Jota. So I think he was thinking about William Saliba, and he might be one of those players that's going to turn in and really play. Now, the other positive news is all about Bukayo Saka, having not started in the game of Leeds, played off the bench. Arteta has told us that Bukayo Saka is ready to start on Sunday after overcoming the illness that prevented him from starting versus Leeds United, says Mikel Arteta via Simon Collins. Simon Collins is the Arsenal correspondent for the Evening Standard, and he was there in person, and he was really given mandate to listen to what Arteta was really talking about. For Saka, in such big games, you need him, because he has been such a big influence in most of the big games Arsenal has gone ahead to win, you know, even losing, but he has found himself scoring some games. The first big game they played was against Manchester United away at Old Trafford. Saka scored that only goal that Arsenal scored, and United put 3 past Arsenal. The other second game was against Tottenham Hotspur. You know, Saka found himself on the score sheet, I think that day. Did he score? I think he never scored, but he's the one who really hit that ball that Hugo Lloris gifted Jesus, and Jesus scored. Then they played Chelsea. He's the one who brought that set piece that saw Arsenal score that only goal at Stamford Bridge. Then they went ahead to play Tottenham Hotspur away from home. You remember the first goal? He had a very huge hand in it before Odegaard went in for that shot outside the 18-yard box area that Hugo Lloris couldn't find a solution to. Then, when they hosted Manchester United, he scored the second goal for Arsenal. When they hosted Liverpool, he scored the winner. And by the way, he scored a brace in that game, I think. He scored a brace. When they hosted, which other team? Man City, Saka did nothing almost. So, he has been really having a hand in big games. And when you see him available and fully fit to start, you have something to smile about as an Arsenal fan, because he's really a very good player when it comes to killing off big games. He has the balls to really go ahead and really play well into those big games. So I think it's a positive story coming in from Arsenal for Bukayo Saka, because last time it was Trossard, Martinelli, and Jesus that led the line. This time round, I think it's going to be Jesus, Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. So we wait and see how that's going to unveil. But Arteta had lots of things to say. We are breaking this into pieces, and I'm returning with a match preview of Liverpool versus Arsenal. Then after, I'll drop in what we call another reaction coming in from the press conference, because he talked a lot about the players like Trossard. Then Arteta said, we do enjoy it, we have to enjoy it, we really need to embrace the moment and go for it. The team is full of enthusiasm and positivity. We know that we have a big challenge, but I see a big opportunity to go to Anfield and do something that we haven't done for years. Remember, Arsenal has spent a decade plus without winning at Anfield. They last did it in 2012. So it shows you that it's a very, very long time when they last won at Anfield. And this time around, Arteta is hinting onto them having hope to win. And the enthusiasm and positivity that is pushing the players of Arsenal to go all out and really win is really something great that Arteta is going to hint on. And obviously, he has confirmed that that's what is driving the team in the last few days to go out and win, because they've taken very many years without winning. Remember, Arsenal went at Spurs, where they had spent close to 8-9 years without winning the game of football. They won by 2-0, and they are going to Liverpool on a 7-match unbeaten run, involving 4-2 against Aston Villa. Arsenal win, 1-0 against Leicester City, 4-0 against Everton. After 4-0 against Everton, they put there is another team they played there at Anfield. Bournemouth 3-2 against Banfield, against Bournemouth, 3-0 against Fulham, and they won 4-1 against Crystal Palace, and they won 4-1 against Leeds over the weekend. So in all those games, they had some 3 tricky away games: 4-2 against Aston Villa, 1-0 against Leicester City, and 3-0 was easy against Fulham. So when you look at all that, it just goes down your memory that Arsenal is really a team that is performing well away from home. And I think Arteta has gone ahead to hint out onto the most important bit, that they have a chance to go out and really get a result at Anfield, because they've been really performing very well this season. For the previous seasons, like last season, they swallowed 4. They played against Liverpool at Anfield, but this time around, they're having a different force altogether. And for me, I'm having a lot of belief that Arsenal is going to beat Liverpool. I don't know why. I looked at Manchester United, my team I support, the way we really capitulated in the second half. We imploded, and I don't see Arsenal imploding to that level. And I see Arsenal a better team causing trouble to the back four of Liverpool, because they're going to ask them a lot of questions. Virgil van Dijk, Konate, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Robertson need to be up their best. But are they going to be up their best? That is the big question they're going to answer on Sunday. So guys, thank you for watching in through. Tell me your thoughts about Saliba's miraculous return at Anfield, hinted on by Mikel Arteta. Hinted on by Mikel Arteta. And then Bukayo Saka, confirmed fit. Then Arteta believes Liverpool has a chance to get something at the Anfield this time around, having spent close to a decade plus without winning a game of football there. Rokani David remains my name. Thank you for watching in through. Smash the like button, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ that was perished today on Good Friday, as Jesus was really murdered or crucified for our sins. And Muslim friends, Ramadan Kareem, guys. I'm returning with the match preview, Liverpool versus Arsenal, and I think for for the combined 11. I'm going to be doing it tomorrow morning. It's the first video we are going to first put up because most of you can't wait to see that being dropped onto this channel. Guys, I'm out.